In round 3, we're going to really make some changes that have our video stand out. First thing we're going to do is go back to our media area, and we're going to find the music track and drag it to track 3. Notice it's a little long, so adjust it so that it is so that it's 2 minutes, the same as the other items. Whoa, that's loud. So I want to make some adjustments to how loud the sound is. I'm going to click on the link to select it, and that opens the Properties menu. I'm going to lower the level of music to about 60% to start with. Then I can also make changes by lowering it here. See this green line? If I move it up or down, it changes how loud the music is. So I'm going to take it to about 60% and try that. Much better. Now that works well for the introduction as the title is playing, but I won't want it that loud as I'm doing narration. So I can adjust it by adding an audio point. Super easy. Double click on the spot on the green line where you want the audio to begin changing, and double click again where you want the change to complete. So I'm going to drag my second dot till it's about 4%. Thereabouts. And I try it again. It has been predicted that by the... I like that much better. Okay. But at the end of the video, I want that to be louder again. I repeat the process. Double click where I want it to change. Double click where I want it to finish. So notice that it increases between the two, in this case, or decreases, depending on what you have in mind. And I'm going to take it to about 60% again. And you don't have to be exact. So now as it finishes, very nice. At the end of my video, I want it to fade out. So I can do this by clicking on Audio Effects and Fade Out. Drag it to the clip, and it'll automatically fade it out when we're done. Let's see how that sounds. Perfect. In the middle of our video, at about the 1.07 mark, let's see if we can program, is a great way to help children save for college. Distributions are tax-free if used for qualified expenses. Here's the link where you... Okay, the text is, here's the link to find out more information. And it starts, in this case, about 109. Yours will start at slightly different depending upon how you adjusted at the beginning of your video or whatever edits you've done. So just look for the area, and you're right about that area. So that's segment. Okay. What we want to do is we want to highlight that. So we're going to come back to annotations. We're going to click on the squiggly line because that's sketch motion. This time we want the box. So we're going to click on it and drag it to our preview window. To see it, you have to move your playhead slightly so that you're on the image. And then adjust the size so that it highlights what you want. So if there's something that you want students to particularly notice, adding something like this draws attention. So now we can... Here's the link where you can find more information. Want your children... Very nice. The last thing that we're going to do is to add a zoom to the video. So if we move our playhead to about 134 thereabouts, you can click on Animations, Zoom and Pan, or you could click on View, Tools, Zoom and Pan. And then we're going to, in our Zoom and Pan window, we're going to drag the image, the shown, to the size that we want. Another way you can do it is you can click in the percentage square and add what you want, in our case 278. Then adjust the image so that it just shows what you want. So right now it's showing earlier than we want in the timeline, but I can click on that and I can drag it to where I want, and I can drag it to be longer. And that will slow down the time that it takes for the image to become this size. I can see how it looks.
And you never have to put in another penny after that $10,000. Talk to your investment professional about these and other ways to leverage your children's business.
Perfect. Okay. That's it for major edits. So you'd preview your video and then make any minor adjustments that you want before publishing. In our case, I've noticed the narration clip is a little long at the end. It has some blank space. I can drag to the 2-minute clip or thereabouts. I can adjust everything. And I'm good to go. No, I'm not. I want to add a fade narration to the end of the narration clip. So I'm going to go to Transitions, Fade, and I want to add that to the end. You may need to adjust sound levels. You may need to make a few more minor edits to your video. So whatever you want to do, once you're happy with your video, click Share and Publish as desired.